Mate, if you ain't getting this one, then this one's for you.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EME TV. And today what we're doing is we're doing two things actually. There'll probably be two sections to this video, two parts. So what we're going to do first is I'm taking my EP3 Type R. We're going to go and get the suspension bushes done, both of them, as they were both an advisory on the MOT. I've bought the parts, so I'm just taking it to my mechanic for them to fit it for me. And then after that, we're going to be taking the car to a Honda specialist, and they're going to be looking at why this car has been overheating. So we're going to get to the problems, and we're going to get to the bottom of why this EP3 hasn't been running as smoothly as I've wanted it to. But yeah, guys, absolutely, well, finally everything is going to be fixed, hopefully in this video, fingers crossed. But without further ado, let's go and get the EP3 fixed.
So I won't hold back, and you should know that was never.
That cold start never gets old.
So I won't go back. Oh, what I got me to forget the time I lost. Moonshine back again.
What's going on, guys? So I believe this is about 2 days later from the previous clip that you've just seen of me going off, dropping the EP3 off, and obviously trying to get the suspension arms, both of them, done. Now, I've just come off a call with my mechanic, really frustrating, that for some reason or another, the driver side hub is not coming off. Like, the bolt is just not turning. They can't, for some reason, it snapped about 3 tools. So I've basically just been told that in order to overcome this problem, I've got to go and get a new drive shaft and a hub. Now, this is obviously an expense that's come out of the blue, really frustrating. I've called up, you know, parts yards around me, and nobody seems to have the part at the moment. eBay have got the parts. I would have to buy 2 separate ones, but knowing me, I'll probably buy the wrong one, and I just can't be bothered to go through the whole process, because I've done that before where I've bought a part, it's wrong, I've had to send it back, and it's just, you know, I just can't bother to go through that again. So, quite frustrating. I mean, for some reason or another, it's like, I don't know, the car gods just don't want me to enjoy my EP3 at this moment in time. Don't know what it is, and it's just contradicting everything that I say about Honda. Even though, you know, I bought this car from an auction with crash damage, so it's here nor there, but just so frustrating that I've just had to go over hurdle after hurdle after hurdle just in order to try and get this back on the road and for me to actually enjoy it. It's probably not the best time. I mean, I've currently got sun coming into my apartment at the moment in Manchester here, but Jesus Christ, about 5 minutes ago it was hell staining. We had hailstones obviously dropping quite severely, so who knows, it's probably not even the best period for me to be driving it. And a lot of people for some reason don't really drive their EP3s during the winter. I believe, is that just due to tyres, or is that just due to, I don't know. If I had it on the road, I'd definitely be driving it, because I know they're a whole heap of fun. But yeah, guys, that's where we're up to with the EP3. I thought I'd try and give you a little bit of an update on where the car is. Sorry, I'm just so frustrated. I did the video earlier about it obviously overheating, and in this video it was, I started the video in order for me to go and get these suspension arms, both of them, done, because they were an advisory on the MOT, and then after that go and see why the engine was overheating, probably due to not bleeding the coolant properly, or, you know, the cooling system or whatever. And I just thought it was going to be an easy fix, but now I've got to go over this, and now I can't even get the part right now, so that's going to delay me a couple more days. And I've just been paying for like tax and insurance on this car, and I haven't actually had the chance to drive it yet. It's so frustrating. Oh, don't even get me started. But yeah, hopefully in the sort of coming, I'm hoping by the end of this week that I'm making this video, the car will be back on the road, and we can actually do the first drive video, start to enjoy it, and probably start to do mods on the car. I've already spoken to a couple companies that I wanted to work on the car, and will work on the car, fingers crossed, sooner rather than later. But hey ho. Anyway, let's go and see the car actually. Yeah, it's just downstairs. Let's pop into the EP3. And there she is, in all her glory. Yep, she's sat here most of the time, not been able to drive her. So frustrating. Looks obviously complete from the outside, but there's still some things mechanically that we've just got to deal with, and this is so frustrating. You can tell that it's been sitting here for a couple of weeks, because look at that. Jesus Christ, every time I come out here and see this, it actually frustrates the hell out of me, but I can't really do much. So I came and parked the EP3 here a couple of days ago, and as you can see, this is the side that's actually creating the problem, the driver's side, and it's this bolt on the hub that for some reason we can't get off. It's like it's been welded on or something, so I've got to find a new hub and a new drive shaft, and the center cap is actually missing due to them probably misplacing it and stuff, so I have to buy a new one of those. But anyway, that'll be like 10 quid or something, so it's not too bad. If we come on inside, Jesus Christ, yeah, there we go. I came out here yesterday, did a bit of hoovering because I felt really sorry. Smells really nice in here because I sprayed a bit of air freshener as well. Looks clean, looks the part. And what was really frustrating, at the back here had a bit of mold developing, and I was like, no, you know what, I need to get this sorted, valeted and back on the road, and probably need to get a car cover as well, because to be fair, I'll probably drive it maybe once, twice a week, so still want to keep it in decent order. When I saw that, I was like, that is a no-go. It's probably not as visible now, but yeah, you can still see that side, there's none there, but this little patch here started to get a bit mouldy. Not great, very, very poor from me. If we come around to the boot here, you can see what we've got in here. We've got a couple parts we've got to put back on. The spark plug has been changed because I've just bought a new carbon one. On the cooler, I've been through about 3 of these. That's been the bane of my life so far. And the old suspension arms. So at the moment, we are needing to, and Jesus Christ, the door just shut due to the wind. Jesus Christ. This UK weather is not a joke, but yes, so more or less what we need to do is get a new drive shaft and hub, as I've said 50 million times this video already, and we'll be good to go. Just before I do go, guys, little cheeky start up, cold start, Scorpion exhaust, no brainer not to, come on. How good does that sound, literally? But I just haven't been able to enjoy it. Every time I do start it up, because obviously I don't want the battery to go, so every 2 days I come out, start up for a bit, let it run to a bit, to the temperature that should run out anyway, and then obviously turn it off after about 10-15 minutes. But yeah, I mean, going around in that would be absolute mayhem. But yeah, so we've still got a few things to do on this, and hopefully within the next week or two, that'll be back on the road. We'll be fully enjoying it and screaming the hell and making a lot of noise with that Scorpion exhaust. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for more content to come. If you like this content and you look forward to seeing the EP3 on the road anyway, right there. And believe it or not, what I meant to buy, and that effectively what I bought by accident. But look, it's giving me trouble. It's just life, isn't it? Well, as I said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for more content to come. Please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what first months you actually want me to do on the EP3 when it starts running. But without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one anyway. Peace out.
Mate, if you ain't getting this one, then this one's for you.